Well, RadioCT.com, 97.7 FM WATR. It is 1:30 on this Friday, the 28th of November. I'm Pam Landry in the studio. Frank Critelli, who's getting his guitar aimed tomorrow.
Hello.
And Eric Nassau.
Hi there.
Boy, this has turned into quite a little party.
It's a party.
Which I like. You know, I kept thinking, I got up this morning after drinking and eating too much yesterday.
Oops.
Which I'm lucky that I could do.
Yes, you got up this morning. That's a plus.
Well, that was lucky, but I mean, I'm lucky that I was able to eat and drink a lot. Some people not so fortunate. And I thought to myself, why didn't I stay home today?
And then you remembered Critelli was coming, right?
Exactly. I looked at my phone. I said, oh, okay, Frank's coming, and he's bringing Eric Nassau, who I've never met before. And now I have the pleasure. And bonus, Aim DeMero walks in.
Look at that.
Yeah.
And you got a plant,
Got it
too.
all.
Also known as a former intern Amy by some.
Yes.
Back when you were 12.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, Frank Critelli brought me a poinsettia. So it's officially begun.
It's the one of the white ones.
It's
Those
a
are my
white,
favorite
it's
ones.
beautiful. It's very pretty. It's very thick and, yeah.
They make them good over there at Stop and Shop.
That's usually where I end up buying mine. Yes. So thank you for that.
You got it.
And you also brought a little orange juice.
Orange juice is very important. You need to have your vitamin C.
Got to keep the scurvy away.
That's the truth. Ooh, a little lime squeeze would have been great on this. You're right.
No scurvy. So, Frank Critelli, you're one of the busiest people I know, musically speaking.
Sometimes it doesn't feel that way.
I see you.
Sometimes it feels like I have nothing to do.
You are behind your mic flag. I can't see your pretty face.
Okay. Is this me now?
There. Oh, it's so much better.
Oh, good.
So much better. The first thing to talk about, which is the reason why Eric and Aim are here, is tomorrow's show.
That's
correct? And that is Songwriters in the Round.
right. Eric Nassau, that's we're going to talk to Eric a bunch right now, and me and Bruce T. Carroll will be playing kind of in the round, but like a modified in the round.
And it's at the recording studio, the recording den in Bethany.
That's right, yeah.
But it's an afternoon show. It's noon till 2.
Noon till 2.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. I love
Very
that.
awesome. Yeah, I think so too.
It's never.
How exactly has it been modified, Frank?
We're going to do like 1-1-1, but then I think, I want people to spend a little bit of time with Eric Nassau.
Eric looked worried.
Because they don't get to spend a whole lot of time with Eric Nassau. So even in the round, I think that we can do longer sets so that like people can spend 3 or 4 songs with you in a row. You know what I mean?
I like that.
Okay,
Yeah, me
so
too.
Frank, explain exactly what in the round means. What,
Okay, so
what can I expect when I go tomorrow?
At the recording den at noon, when you show up and while holding your free mimosa in your hand, 3 of us will be on stage. Me and Eric Nassau and Bruce T. Carroll. 1, 2,
Okay.
3 right in a row. And we'll be trading songs back and forth, but there'll also be an opportunity for like 2 of us to leave the stage while the other of us spends a little bit of time with
see.
the audience.
I see.
It's also a live recording because this is an expert recording.
Nice.
Travis Branch is over there and Lois too. They'll be recording the show, and it's going to be really cool. I'm looking forward to it.
And it's 2 hours. It's noon to 2.
Yep.
And it's a $10 suggested donation?
Yeah, but you know what? We
Throw-
know
give
how
20.
things are.
Exactly.
If you got it, but if you don't got it, please come and allow me to pour you a free mimosa anyway.
So what's the free mimosa thing? That's part of the deal?
Well, the part of the deal is that it seems to me, in my observation, ticket prices, even locally, are skyrocketing. They're going through the roof. And sometimes I
Yes.
feel like I can't afford to go to a show
And get a drink.
and get a drink,
Bingo.
So when people come to see us,
Or 2?
I want them to feel like they're getting more than they're paying for. And I want them to know that we appreciate their attendance.
That is so nice.
And that's it,
Are you
yeah.
bartending as well as singing and playing
Hell
guitar?
yeah.
He does it all.
He does it all.
I make a great mimosa. I'm thinking about my garnish. I don't know what. Maybe
Well,
a pineapple would be nice.
We haven't
Does that
mentioned
turn
that
into a paloma if you stick a pineapple in there?
turns into whatever you want at a
right.
party. But you brought in mimosas
Yep.
to the studio. We didn't mention that. And so we were all having a little mimosa. This is so you can practice your bartending skills?
No, this is just because we can celebrate the holiday and have a champagne toast with each other because You've been very good to us all this year.
Yeah, it's
You
a
know-
test run for me because I want to see how I play on
Yeah.
mimosas.
I was going through my phone recently, and this is for you, Eric. I was
On
going,
mimosas.
I was going through all like the pictures and stuff like that, and looking at the pictures from the past year, and looking at all the great things that I've gotten to do. And there's a whole bunch of pictures of you in there, Pam.
Really?
Yeah, and the stuff that we've done in the studio,
Am I wearing clothes?
every single time. Some excellent band T-shirts.
Every single time.
And a cool hat every now and then, but all here in the studio with all of our friends, making music and stuff like that.
Frank, you and Aim have brought so many awesome musicians through these doors. Another one today, Eric Nassau, who I've never met. And Frank said to me, I'm playing this show with Bruce T. Carroll, Frank Nassau, who's, Eric
all
Nassau.
good.
Eric Frank, who's originally from Connecticut and now living in Columbus, Ohio, and has come all the way here for the Thanksgiving holiday to visit family and friends.
Every year, it's our
And I said,
holiday. So,
Great. And if I can meet a new musician, I'm delighted.
Heck yeah.
So thank you. And both of you, Aim and Frank, have done this repeatedly over the year, brought new and wonderful people through the door here at WOW Radio CT.
It's
I
been a
very
very
much
good year.
appreciate it.
So cheers and thank you to you, and
Cheers to
cheers
you.
and thank you to all the listeners. We appreciate you.
Now, Frank Critelli, before you even do the show tomorrow, which is noon to 2, you have another show tonight.
Yeah, I want to talk about Chris Bousquet.
He doesn't
I'm wearing
stop.
my Chris Bousquet
I
shirt.
adore Chris Bousquet.
Yeah, me too.
American
He's
Elm.
one of my dearest, closest friends, and we're going to talk about him in a little while.
Okay.
Because I'm going to play one of his songs.
Awesome.
Yeah.
He's a great songwriter.
He really is a great
He's a
songwriter.
wonderful human. And it's the Buttonwood Tree tonight
At 7 p.m.
in Middletown.
Yeah.
You are opening for Christopher Bousquet.
That's right. Yeah.
Nice gig. Are you going to play it together at all?
Probably not. Oh, you know what? Maybe. He asked
Okay.
me to do the song of his that I cover, and I'll talk about that in a minute.
I love his tunes.
I'm lucky because I know a whole lot of these people,
Mm-hmm.
and Eric Nassau has been one of those people for me for a really long time. We actually met first on MySpace.
Well, that was going to be my question.
Yeah.
How did the two of you meet? How far back do you guys go?
I found him because I was
found
interested.
you?
I was a songwriter and I'd been putting out records for a long time, but I was really interested.
Were
in,
you looking for like used shoes or something?
No.
And you found. How did you? I found
He's got
you.
much bigger feet than I do, and I mean that in like every possible way.
I make
that you could take it.
advertisements on all used shoe
Okay.
websites.
Yeah.
So he was probably looking
Or maybe
for
a
used shoes.
handyman,
Yeah.
and you
Something.
came. I'm
No,
looking for
I was looking to do cool gigs in different states. You know what I mean? So I was looking for people who, like, were on, who songs I liked and who were playing around, who were doing things. And Eric Nassau was really active
So you went on Craigslist.
and playing a lot of shows.
Does that
so
still exist, Craigslist?
oh heck yeah,
It does?
yeah.
I
There's
didn't know if it was
filthy
still a...
things on there.
First he asked Jeeves. He went to ask Jeeves, and I was like, "Who's this Eric Nassau?"
And then Clippy popped up.
That's right.
But you've been playing around for decades and decades.
I'm sorry, you'd be surprised that I just learned that the paperclip was invented in 1876.
Wow.
Last night. So sorry, we talked about Clippy. and
Interesting.
I feel like I need to.
Wow, thank you,
Interject.
Eric.
Who's Clippy?
Clippy was
I gotta know now.
the paperclip that helped
That
you
would
with.
pop
Oh,
up
that's
on your
right.
screen, annoyingly.
I remember that guy.
So you
Hated
guys
that guy.
met via
Well, like I said,
Craigslist.
I found him via MySpace because I found his music.
MySpace. I'm sorry, I thought you said
And he
Craigslist.
was doing really great gigs, and I sent him a message, man. And I said, "Hey, man, great music, and great schedule. Like that's just an inspiration to me. I've always wanted to tour around." And we just started talking about it,
Yeah.
and that was that.
Were you living in Connecticut at the time?
No, I was
You
living
were
in
already in
Ohio at the time.
Ohio.
I went to Ohio for college, but I really cut my, I got started here in the Connecticut coffee house circuit, hanging out with like Bob Gatta and Kent Aldrich, and I don't know if those are names that resonate with your viewers, but just really old, stalwart folk singers of this community. We'd go over to Sweet Gatherings in East Hampton.
Wow, I remember that.
Or
joint.
there's another place in Weathersfield that we used to go. Anyway, we just.
But it's funny that the two of you did not know each other here.
But
Oh my
I-
God,
but
it's
I
like
knew-
a who's who of people. Robbie DeRosa now here. Good
Bearing
grief.
gifts too. Look, you got. Oh, I know where that came from. That's
Robbie
a good
brought
one. He's
apple
going to tell you all
cider.
about that.
Robbie DeRosa.
But I knew Bob Gatta because he hosted a long-standing open mic at the Buttonwood
At the
Tree.
Buttonwood Tree, yeah.
Yeah, and I knew Kenny Aldridge too.
Yeah.
Oh, you had to have known a lot of the same people.
Well, if they're out there listening, hello.
Yeah. Hello. Or
I hope
watching
you'll,
on
hope
YouTube.
you'll come out tomorrow.
Now, so how did you get started in Columbus, Ohio, with your music?
Well, I ended up at Ohio Wesleyan University for college for fine arts. And Columbus is the nearest kind of big city. So, we used to go down there for shows. And then finally, after I graduated college, I migrated down to Columbus to sort of be part of the theater scene, be part of the music scene. And
Did you do much theater early on?
I did, yeah. I was high school. I did theater. College. I was a theater minor.
That's
so.
what you wanted, to do theater.
I was a fine arts major, theater minor. So, I wanted to be involved in art in general. And it really didn't matter to me what it was. I never took music classes, but I was doing music the whole time.
What about art as in drawing and painting?
Yep, yeah.
Also.
I did photography, ceramics, always drew
All
and
of it,
painted
yeah.
all of it. So just wanted to be involved. And still, and Columbus is a great place, now that I've settled there to there's resources, grants, and for artists.
Oh,
and
that's
there's just a lot of opportunities for musicians. It's a very collaborative city, not competitive, more
I've had
cooperative.
a
That's
great
great.
time in Columbus with you every time I visited. And the first time I was ever there, they treated me like I had lived there for a decade.
Aw.
It was really, really cool. And the club was the Ramblin' House, and I heard it closed, but now it's open again?
It's all sorts of stuff's happening.
Okay.
It's closed. We were all sad. Someone
Yeah.
bought it. It's reopening.
Oh, that's good.
Hopefully, we have high hopes that it's going to be a really positive thing. So, yeah,
What a great community you have over there.
it's pretty great.
Especially, and is it all centered around the Ramblin' House?
No,
I
I
mean,
know
for
that
like you guys, or
I
like-
mean, there's a ton of great clubs in Columbus.
A good music scene in Columbus.
Good music scene in general. Yeah.
So, and you play a multitude of instruments, from what I'm seeing on your website.
Oh, you've done some research.
A little bit, a little stalking.
I looked up you a little bit too.
Bass.
Hey.
Don't believe any of it. Bass, keyboard, guitar, vocals.
Yeah, I mean, keyboards may be a stretch. I've hit some keyboards before. I don't know that I would ever do it on
banged
stage.
into one once.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, but you do a
My
lot.
dad was a piano mover, so that
Oh,
does that
okay.
count?
That counts.
yeah.
That counts.
That makes noise. And you also do kids entertainment.
I do a lot of kids
I love
entertainment.
that.
That's been the most fun, probably.
We've had a few.
Yeah.
We have a few people that come through here, musicians
Like Robert
that,
Masori, who's coming in. We were
right,
just talking about him.
that do a lot of kids stuff. And
But your stuff is more cosmic than that, I feel like. Because you go by the moniker Mr. E.
Yes,
Mystery.
I love Mr.
And I love
Mystery.
that. Can you how did you come up with that name, and tell me about your children's program?
Yeah, well, I came up with the name because for a long time I was going by Mr. Eric when I was doing some work in the school systems, right? I was just Mr. Eric. And then another older gentleman in Columbus who was also Eric started going by Mr. Eric and came up with a website before me.
You bum.
So I no longer could, I just didn't feel like it was good to use the Mr. Eric name with there being two Mr. Eric children's musicians in Columbus.
yeah, but the play on words, mystery.
So we went to Mystery. Actually, I think it was my partner Maggie's daughter who maybe came up with that idea.
No kidding.
So, anyway,
great.
yeah, it's just great. So
How have you worked that into the act, though?
I really haven't.
No?
Thanks for putting me on the spot. I will. It's,
Okay.
It's,
Hi, I'm Mystery.
You wear a cape or
That's a little
anything?
creepy.
There's a fine line, you gotta be careful how you present yourself when you're in front of children.
So you do, yeah. You do solo, you do Mystery, and you have a trio called the San Francisco Threesome.
San Francisco threesome.
Why is it called the San Francisco Threesome?
There's a lot of we're
Why
trio.
not the Columbus Threesome?
We're rock trio. I have some of my birthing roots go back to San Francisco.
Okay.
And the rest is just a mystery.
No.
Mystery. So Eric Nassau, were you born in Connecticut?
Yeah, I was born in Newington.
Newington.
Went
right.
to John Wallace Middle School and then ended up at the Watkinson School for college. Played tennis there, and now I'm a pickleball instructor as well.
Oh, boy.
So
Nice.
we're looking to maybe play some pickleball a little bit later at Camp Pickleball in Plainville if anyone wants to join us.
We should have done that. We should have done a pickleball instruction at the recording den on Saturday. We could still.
Is there not time?
We
to
could
do
work
that?
that into the
Let's do it.
act. Yeah. All right. So bring your pickleball
Pickleball.
stuff.
How long have you,
Mimosas after the mimosas.
how long have you been in Ohio now?
I probably came back the first 2 years that I was in college, so that would have been 93, 94, I came back during the summers. But after that, I
were
stayed throughout
done.
the summers, and I've just lived there ever since. So
So you're a native now.
I'm definitely a native now, and so much that we have this community festival in Columbus that's been going on since 1972, a very hippie, political, it was a very small festival that's turned into a very large festival, 3 days, 6 stages,
Wow.
100,000 people, all volunteer run.
And this year,
This year, while Frank was
I was so happy about
at
that.
lunch with me before our show in Columbus, the other Mr. Eric called me
There is no other Mr. Eric.
and said that I was nominated to be the honored artist this year at our community festival.
Wow.
So I only say that as a testament to the amount of time that I feel like I've spent in Columbus, and
Yeah.
I've built up a pretty good resume of performances and volunteerism and stuff like that.
Your website is Eric Nassau. It's spelled like the
Capital of the Bahamas.
Bahamas, right? Music.com. It's a great name, Nassau.
Yeah, my Instagram is not the Bahamas.
Wow.
And there
you're
is an
looking at
artist called Bahamas.
There
so,
is, yeah, yeah.
EricNassauMusic.com. Eric Nassau's here. Frank Critelli's here. Can I get you guys to play a tune? You're going to play together?
I don't think so. Actually, you got a capo on 3, so I'm assuming that you have a song in mind. Do you have a song in
I have
mind
a couple
right now?
songs in mind. I've just played through a bunch of songs this morning, and I don't know which one I'm going to do.
Are you going to choose to do something new or something old?
Why don't you just tell me what you want to hear?
No, I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear anything. Well, my question was this, because I feel like there's a big difference. The last time we sat next to each other on stage, your songs you knocked me out,
thanks.
and I think most of them were newer songs.
Yeah, I have a couple newer songs that I was going to play.
Cool.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Was that in tune? That's the problem with this thing. Maybe you should go first.
You take your time. No, you take your time. I'm going to talk about you for just a second.
And I do want to mention again, we are live on
Something like that.
I haven't
One of those
even
things.
finished this
YouTube.
thing
Is it
yet.
YouTube?
YouTube.
All right.
Wow Radio CT. And click live, and there we are. I've had like 2 sips of this
I'm
thing.
so sorry. That's my fault.
Hey, what?
What?
Where am I?
Hey, we're talking to Eric Nassau here from Columbus, Ohio.
And
formerly
Frank
of-
Critelli.
And me, and Pam Landry,
And Aim
Aim
Damaro.
and Rob
Robbie
DeRosa.
DeRosa.
Yeah, of
In
Homegrown.
the house.
I know,
Yeah.
this is a party. But this is a brand new song from Eric Nassau, or a newer song, and I'm going to let him talk about it for a little
Yeah, it
bit.
was written back in February. I take part in an online community called February Album Writing Month,
Okay.
and the goal is to write 14 songs during the month of February.
That would be February
Faum.
album writing.
Yeah, Faum.
Faum.
F-A-W-M, Faum, yeah.
Like Palm.
So this is one I wrote back then. This is called Letting Go. It's a couple of years ago. I had a fire in the apartment that I was living in,
Hey.
and a lot of my stuff got sent out to get cleaned. And then I moved into a smaller apartment, and then as my insurance was waning, I had to get all this stuff back from the cleaners, and it got stuck in my tiny house. 60 boxes got delivered to a small room in my house, and I had to. And so the song is about these boxes that are just kind of sitting there. So it goes like this.
Letting Go. Eric Nassau, WowRadioCT.com.
Every cardboard box is a piece of me. Every cardboard box contains a memory. It may not look like much from the side, but feast your eyes when you look inside. Every cardboard box is a moment stuck in time. From a life that I no longer claim as mine. And every time I see 'em where they let me know I'm having such a hard time letting go. Every cardboard box keeps me from being free. So why not donate it all and be done? The thought of going through it don't seem like fun. Textbooks from when I studied in school, CDs I bought cause I thought they were cool, an x-ray from when I broke my big toe. I know I can't take it with me when I go. Every time I go on tour and I'm far from home. Lots of times to think they're on my own. And those boxes back home, they never cross my mind. Everything I need is right there by my side. Every cardboard box keeps me from being free. Wear that old concert t-shirt, I know it don't fit. My dad's favorite pipe, well chomped at the bit. High school letters and my dog his firstborn. Baby clothes that could use a new home. Birthday cards that have said their piece. Vinyl records, those I'm gonna keep. Textbooks from when I studied in school. CDs I bought 'cause they thought they were cool. An x-ray from when I broke my big toe. I know I can't take it with me when I go. It seems like I'm afraid that once they're gone, all the memories that I made will go along. So I keep them stacked to remind myself. Occasionally I pull one off the shelf. Thank them for the time we shared, then let them go. Let them go. Let them go.
Yes.
Thank you.
Eric Nassau, Letting Go. I think most human beings can relate to that tune.
Well, I know that when the fire happened, that was a really traumatic thing for you, and there was a lot of feelings and a lot of real difficulties and a lot of like hard stuff, like crying, stuff.
Yes.
And but that song's got a certain amount of humor to it. Is that your MO, man? Like, is that how you go through life? Tell me about how like dealing with trauma in a humorous way like that informs your songwriting.
Well, I think songwriting is the tool that lets me deal with some of the trauma, and so that's when I try to find humor in it. That's when I try to think about it in a more, not like I just lost my stuff, but wow, I got, CDs that I never listened to
Right.
got sent to get cleaned.
Why?
Yeah. I'm just picturing this person, scrubbing each individual CD down and then sending it back to me only for me to not listen to it again, and
Well, that's the old adage: if you don't laugh, you'll cry. So the line, I wrote it down: cardboard box keeps me from being free.
yeah.
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 It's
every
weighing
time,
you down.
Every time I see it.
And
yep.
you carry this stuff around with you, and you like, I haven't used this in 2 years. Why do I still have it? Right. When my dad finally left the planet, and he hadn't cleaned out the house after my mom passed away, my sister and I were left to do that.
That's right.
And what did Dad keep? He had canceled checks from the 60s.
Oh, we went through that with my grandmother.
Why?
Same thing. Yep.
There was just like,
Well, it's the things that in our lives that we think are important. Like I hear that song, and I know literally what it's about. But for me, it's also about like the metaphorical cardboard box full of junk that we've been carrying around that we also need to let go.
It can be inside you, that
Oh, yeah,
cardboard
yeah,
box. Yeah. Yep, for sure.
Well, thanks for, I appreciate you guys listening. And,
Excellent.
that was awesome.
Excellent tune. Love it.
Thank you.
That's Eric Nassau.
My first dose of Eric Nassau
How about
live
that?
on WOW
You can
Radio
get an
CT.
extra dose of Eric Nassau tomorrow at noon at the recording
Where?
den in
Where?
Bethany.
When?
At the recording den in Bethany
What
at
time?
noon. Be there early, as a matter of fact, because
Doors at 11:30.
I'll be pouring free
Says
mimosas.
Yeah.
But it's also, we're recording the show.
Yes.
So, it could be available after the fact.
No, every show that's done, aim at Recording Den is recorded, right?
It depends on
Oh, not
who is
always. I
playing
thought
and
they-
if
okay.
they want a recording.
So
or
that's
not.
up to the artists.
Yes, but it's
And
a great listening room.
they're
It's
gonna
just
be
a great place to go see a show.
3 artists tomorrow.
That's right.
And I noticed
Frank,
the other
you-
guy's name is Bruce T. Carroll, and I noticed that you only say his name with his middle initial.
T.
And it reminds me of when, I memorized the presidents when I was younger.
Harry S. Truman.
And I would always say Harry S. Truman, Dwight D.
right.
Eisenhower, John F. Kennedy, Lyndon B.
Exactly.
Johnson, Richard M. Nixon. So
I think he has no periods, similar to Harry S. Truman too.
It's all one.
It's one thing, man. Bruce T. Carroll.
Bruce T. Carroll.
Bruce Carroll.
In fact, when you meet him and you like, when I see him and I'm like, "Hey, Bruce T. Carroll, how are you?" Like that's how you refer to
I
him.
don't think I've met Bruce yet.
No,
I don't think so. He has not been here.
he's a really interesting songwriter. He's got a real political bend to him, and he reminds me of like James McMurtry. He's got that gravel in his voice.
Oh, I
He's
like
got
that.
a real great touch on the guitar, and like his guitar is amazing to me. It's like something from the early '60s, maybe like a Guild or a Gibson or something, and it's just got a lot of character.
I got to take a break, get rid of some important messages here that are life-changing, and then we'll come back with more. Eric Nassau and Aim DeMaro and Frank Critelli and Robbie DeRosa in the corner
Boom.
on WOW Radio. Okay, we're back. I think that was an old promo. I think that was last week's promo.
I like the drummer on this background track, though.
Those
man.
are cool, right?
Oh yeah.
It's the reggae. The reggae. band.
R.I.P. Jimmy Cliff. R.I.P. Todd Snyder.
That's right.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Tough week.
Well, the Todd
It is-
Snyder
it's been a
thing
tough
was
week.
really sad.
So sad.
I couldn't believe it. Some of the videos just really choked me up, man. Yeah, that was rough.
I remember meeting him when he came to the old radio station back in the 90s.
Was he a trip?
It was super sweet, is what I remember. It was like 95 when that
Nice.
big album came out. I can never remember the name of it.
I met him a couple of years ago outside of the Fairfield Theater Company down there in Fairfield, Connecticut.
Yeah.
Muddy and I were walking down the street. We had tickets, courtesy of Rick Allison, actually. And Todd was getting off the bus.
Aw.
And he stepped and he looked right at me. And I said, my line, nobody can say no to this. I said, hey, Todd, can I say hello to you? And he's like, sure, man, and he shook my hand. And I said, thanks for the music, buddy. He goes, anytime, Hey, who's that playing on the green? I'm like, oh, that's a Beatles cover band. We were just walking over there. You going to go? He's like, yeah, I think so. And then we all kind of walked
And you
down.
were immediately friends.
No, that was the last thing he said to me.
Oh.
But he followed you to the green.
Well, I mean, like he was going in that general
Uh-huh.
direction. I think he wasn't with me,
I see.
But he was a nice fellow, and it was a great show.
Yeah, that was a sad story.
Yeah.
All right, we have to break for the news, which of course is always good.
When we
And-
come back from the news, can we talk about Eric Nassau's full band work? Because some of it
yeah.
is really, really great, and I love it.
Yeah, you know Eric much better than I do.
Well, I have some specific questions, and I'm going to put him on the spot.
This is why, see, I love when Frank comes in because I don't have to do as much work because
Yeah.
Frank is a great interviewer.
He takes over,
he
and
is.
he's loud, and
He's the governor of Connecticut. He knows everyone's business.
Well, he should be,
Yeah.
actually.
I'm not interested in anybody's business.
I'll
though.
vote for you.
I'm interested in Eric Nassau's business.
Business.
Yeah.
All right, so that's coming up, so don't go anywhere. And we are live on YouTube. That's what it's called. Wow, Radio CT. Oh, yeah, we are. Some area temperatures. Actually, I should talk about the weather. It's clear tonight because we don't have the recorded weather today from Channel 8. Clear around 30 degrees for your low tonight. Tomorrow, mostly sunny, less windy, thankfully, but still cold, highs in the low 40s. And Sunday, clouds becoming breezy, milder, rain coming in the mid to late afternoon on Sunday. Temps in the 40s during the day, then rising to the low 50s by evening. So it's going to warm up Sunday night. And then the opposite will happen Monday. Sun and clouds, temps starting in the low 50s, then falling Monday afternoon. It is, let me see, 42 degrees, partly sunny in Wallingford outside our studios here at Toyota of Wallingford. 42 Bridgeport, 40 in Hartford, 43 in New Haven, and Waterbury it is 39 degrees. Okay, now.
It's always chillier in Waterbury.
It's cooler.
Ooh, I like that.
It's always cooler.
Waterbury's a whole different world.
Speaking of cool, we've been talking to Eric Nassau from Columbus, Ohio.
We have?
Yeah. Remember him?
Since when?
Mr. E?
Just got here.
Since about 1:30.
Well, hi.
Hello. Pam, it's really great to meet you.
Frank
Pam, this is
Critelli.
Eric.
Frank Critelli.
Do you
Eric
know Aim
Nassau.
from,
Aim tomorrow. Thank you.
Adventures in Music? And
So you
Rob
should be
DeRosa?
over where I am running the board, man.
No, man, I
then I
can't-
could sit
I
over there
can't
and
do
drink
that.
mimosas.
But anytime you want me to come over here and drink mimosas with you and sit over on this side, I'm totally
You're,
down.
you know you're always welcome. I always say it's Frank Critelli walks in the door and my day brightens up,
I feel very
I
nice
feel like
here
you
as
guys
well.
should team up for like a morning show.
right?
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah. And you can hear like
think
boing,
they have-
boing, 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 boing,
Yeah,
all those different-
The boing, I love the boing.
Wait. There we go.
Oh, food news.
Wow. Good news. All right, so Frank Critelli wants to interview Eric Nassau now.
Eric Nassau, you don't just do solo stuff. And this is one of the kind of things I really appreciate about you and love about you, because
Well,
you're
Frank, we did mention that he has a trio
That's right.
called the San Francisco
Threesome.
Threesome.
San Francisco Threesome.
And can we make him tell us why it's called that?
You don't look at me.
No, we need to keep that a mystery.
Yeah,
Have another
see.
mimosa, then we'll get it out
Yeah,
of
there
you.
you go.
Yeah, yeah.
But he's always played in really great bands, and one of the honors for me was to sit on stage with you and Junior Kaufman.
Oh yeah.
And you and Junior play in a band together. And I want to just hear about some of your band stuff. How do you approach the band stuff differently than you approach your own solo stuff?
That's a great question. Well,
Also, what do you prefer? Do you prefer solo or with band?
that's a great question too. That's two
Watch
great
out.
questions. All right. I tell you what, I spent most of my early career as a solo singer-songwriter, and I toured on a band with a band out of Chicago called the Hen House Prowlers. Very good,
That's a great name.
very great bluegrass band. And they were a 5-piece, and we were touring down in Arkansas and Missouri, and I looked at them and I was like, oh man, it's so great you guys have each other to kind of play with and like be on stage. And if this gig's not going well, you at least have like each other, you know?
Brotherhood, right? Yeah.
And he's like, dude, we're jealous of you because you're doing this by yourself. You don't have to wake up to anyone's schedule. You can do whatever you
Grass is
want when you
always
get
greener.
there, you know?
Yeah.
And so
Yep.
one thing that I do love playing on stage with other musicians because, especially if it's a situation where you're playing in a bar and maybe the crowd's not fully engaged or, it's just good to have other people.
When you feel like your background music?
Yeah, like tomorrow at the Recording Den when you're doing a solo concert in a listening room space or in a house concert or just a place where you're just able to capture the attention of the audience. I think that nothing really beats that.
Yeah.
It's a great feeling. But I really enjoy playing with my trio. And then I play in a bluegrassy band called the Goldsberries. Yeah, I think they're listening
Love
out
them.
there. What's up?
Bluegrass is getting more and more popular again,
For
too.
sure.
I love it
Yeah.
with Billy Strings
Yeah.
and Molly Tuttle and
All
those
of them.
artists really becoming mainstream
In
now.
our worlds, bluegrass has always been popular, and everybody else is just catching on.
It's so much fun.
Yeah.
It
Do,
is.
do you play bass in some of those
I
bands?
play bass in the Goldsberries, and I just play electric bass, not upright. But
I met some of the Goldsberries the last time we were at the Ramblin' House,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it
they were at
seems
the
like a
show.
really fun band.
It's
I
so
love
fun.
the record.
they're so fun.
What are the other instruments in the trio?
In the trio, I play electric guitar, and then there's drums and bass. But our drummer
and
also
bass.
plays keyboards, so he kind of plays little keyboard melodies while he's drumming. So.
Nice.
Are some of the songs you do solo and as well with the band?
Correct. In fact, this next one that I'm going to do is one that I do with that trio, but also
Tell me about it.
it's called "Waiting on a Call."
No,
It's-
tell me about it.
Okay, Pam, it's called "Waiting on a Call."
Aim, do you want him to tell you about it?
I do.
Okay.
Absolutely.
It's it's about a moment. I mean, and generally, it's about moments where we're waiting for something to happen, and it's taking forever, and you can't like move forward until you sort of get this resolution. But more specifically, it came after I was visiting with Junior Kaufman at his house. Junior's a dear friend who's dealt with open heart surgeries at a young age, 2 of them, and back issues, and applying for disability and not getting denied disability because of it, and waiting on doctors to call and stuff. So we were having this sort of talk about like he's just sitting in this big chair that engulfs him while he's recovering, looking out the window. And I came back from visiting him and wrote this song. And it was during February, too, so I wrote it for that February form.
What is the name of it, Eric?
It's called Waiting on a Call.
Waiting on a Call.
Yeah.
Eric Nassau on WowRadioCT.com. 97.7 FM WATR.
It's been 4 days and I'm still hung over. Thought of that night makes my skin begin to crawl. Reflection in the window says I'm still getting older. Sitting in my chair, waiting for your call. You can say yes or you can say no. Don't really care if you'll just let me know. Anything to keep me from staring at the wall. Sitting in my chair, waiting for your call. It's been 4 months months and I'm 3 months sober. Leaves on the trees where they're starting to fall. Reflection in the window says the show's almost over. Sitting in my chair, waiting for your call. You can say yes or you can say no. Don't really care if you'll just let me know. Anything to keep me from staring at the wall. Sitting in my chair, just waiting for your call. And every time the telephone rings, my heart beats a little faster. Every time the telephone rings, every time the telephone rings. Well, it's been 4 years and my beard's grown over. Starting to suspect that you got a lot of gall. Windows fogged up and I'm back to the bottle. Sitting in my chair, just waiting for your call. You can say yes or you can say no. Don't really care if you'll just let me know. Anything to keep me from staring at the wall. Sitting in my chair, just waiting for your call. You can say yes or you can say no. Don't really care if you let me know. Anything to keep me from staring at the wall. Sitting in my chair, waiting for your call.
Eric Elvis Nassau. Waiting on a call. Great tune.
Thanks.
That was awesome.
I don't know which one I like better, the first one or the
Well,
second
they're
one.
different. You don't have to like them
them
both.
both.
A lot of your songs are different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was definitely a good sing-along. And
Yeah.
Robbie DeRose over there tapping his feet.
Yeah, the first song didn't have a repeatable sort of area. You know, this song does, and I think that generates a little bit more audience participation sometimes.
I think a lot of your stuff is very communal and audience participatory.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. Eric Nassau has written 2 of the greatest sing-alongs ever written. I've tried to write sing-alongs, you know?
And you haven't? Is that what you're
Oh,
telling
no,
me?
I have, but he's written 2 of the greats.
Okay.
Yeah. One called Baristas and Bartenders, which is
2 of my favorite things.
absolutely, right? Everybody can identify with that. And another one called People Everywhere. And you probably might be able to hear one or both of them if you're lucky and you go to the show at the Recording Den in Bethany at noon
Tomorrow.
That's true. Or I just finally uploaded all my music onto all the social media, so you can actually
Good
go
deal.
and listen to that
Are
stuff.
you on like Bandcamp or Spotify?
Yeah, you know,
Apple
I just
Music?
did CD
yada,
Baby,
yada.
which don't, you know, Apple Music, Spotify, you know, just in time to protest Spotify and take it off again.
Perfect. Yeah. Good man.
I was listening somewhere this morning at work.
Oh, great. Thank you.
So you're s-
Thank you.
Well, what about on your website? You have links there to it, right?
I do, yeah, links
so you
to
go to
some live shows,
ericnassaumusic.com and find a lot of stuff there.
Yeah.
Frank just mentioned 2 songs. Are you going to play either one of them today?
Well, yeah, I want to hear Frank sing a couple
Yeah?
tunes. You know,
okay.
I'm not the only one here. I appreciate it.
Eric Frank is famous for this.
Wait, you sing?
He comes exactly.
He deflects.
He
sings,
comes in with people, and he doesn't do him.
He
He
doesn't-
doesn't give
do
himself
his own
credit.
thing.
Do you have a pick I can borrow?
Yeah, sure.
I have a bunch of picks over here.
Do you really?
Yeah, from various musicians. I
Wow.
probably have one of yours. Frank
You
is
probably have a dozen of Muddies.
Frank
leaves
is
them everywhere.
Frank is with the Bargain, which is one of my favorite bands.
Thank you.
Sometimes a 3-piece, sometimes a 5-piece. But Frank also is.
We'll be a 6-piece pretty soon, too.
What are you adding?
Brian Larney on keyboards.
That's right.
And we just confirmed a gig with Christopher Bousquet, as a matter of fact, who, looms large in the next
Oh
story.
yes.
At February 22 at the Kate in Old Saybrook.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, that's the big stage.
Yay.
That's the big stage.
I think I'm.
You
gonna
wait.
Be,
I'm gonna let.
I think I'm on vacation
you
that
don't-
week.
But you know what though? You're gonna love the videos because I'm gonna let out my inner Freddie Mercury.
It's not the same
gonna
if
go-
I can't be there in person.
I have
I'm
a
gonna
question,
stage
though.
dive. Oh,
Aim?
go ahead.
You guys are back at the Bargain is at the Recording Den.
That's true.
In
yeah.
April, are you doing 6-piece there? You're doing 5-piece.
We're doing a 6-piece there as well, and we have plans. Our next date at the Recording Den is in April, and the Bargain will be there. This actually looms large in the next story as well, because
There's lots of looming.
yeah, all kinds of crazy.
I love, by the way, I love talking about April in
do?
November
Me
because
too.
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
is not my favorite time of the year.
No, it's dismal out there,
Yes,
isn't
it is.
But I love the season because you can see in everybody's backyard, and I love that.
It's stick season.
Yeah, stick season,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and mud season. Yeah, the Bargain recorded the record live at the Buttonwood Tree. That was our last record,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll be It was called "The Bargain Loves You Live," and we'll be recording another live record in April, and this one will be called "The Bargain Loves You Electric."
Ah,
And Shandy Lawson, who is our mandolin and acoustic guitar player, will be playing exclusively his electric guitar. And he's blisteringly great, and it's going to be shocking.
that's shocking in a good way.
Shocking, hopefully in a good way. Yes.
That sounds awesome. Okay, I'm sold.
Okay, cool.
But
Thanks for
first things
listening.
first, tomorrow, Songwriters in the Round. It is Frank Critelli, Eric Nassau, and Bruce T. Carroll from noon till 2. $10 suggested donation. Whatever you can do is welcome. And make sure Frank pours you a drink.
Was it good? Did you like it?
I'm still sipping it.
But is it delicious?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so you'll get a delicious mimosa.
It's
exactly
sunshiny.
like the one that Pam Landry
Yes.
likes.
And if you don't drink champagne, you can just have orange juice.
That's right.
Or if you
true,
don't drink orange juice, you can just have champagne.
Why ruin a good thing?
Orange
Right.
juice, you mean like the mixer?
Mixer.
You drink that by yourself?
The mixer.
That's weird.
And then also, I do want to touch on tomorrow's show at Lyric Hall because I'll be emceeing that for you. At 4 o'clock, biggerbeastrecords.com. They're having their holiday party and toy drive.
I'm a lucky guy to be able to make music with all these great folks.
I can't keep up with
The
you.
Bigger Beast family and Lyric Hall is going to be a great show. Tomorrow with Bruce T. Carroll and Eric Nassau is going to be a great show. And later on today at 7 p.m., I'm going to do an opening set. Shandy Lawson will be standing next to me. And we'll be doing an opening set for Christopher Bousquet. That's American
At the
Elm.
Buttonwood.
At the Buttonwood Tree in Middletown. He's doing a song cycle, and this is one of the songs from the song cycle. The song cycle is called The Year of the Horse. And Christopher Bousquet is very poetic.
Yes,
and,
he is.
And he writes songs like in groups. He's an amazing songwriter to me because I've sat next to him on stage more often than probably anybody. And he's always got a new song.
And
Always.
he's one of the most unassuming, quiet, laid-back people you'll meet.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Unless he's drinking sake, and then he gets chatty.
Oh, I haven't experienced that, Christopher
It hasn't been
Bousquet.
for a while, but you know. Yeah, but no, he's one of my favorite. He's one of my favorite guys, and we've done a lot of shows together.
He's
and-
another person you introduced me to, Frank
Oh,
Critelli.
cool.
Yes.
And he's going to be doing this song cycle called The Year of the Horse. And this is a song from that song cycle that I performed when we did this a long time ago. Around 2018, we did this exact show, The Year of the Horse, at Cafe 9, where other people performed Christopher Bousquet songs. Today, later on today, he'll be performing all of them solo. I don't think it's ever happened before.
What is a song cycle?
It's kind of unique to Christopher Bousquet. It's like a bunch of songs all written really hard upon each other and mostly about the same sort of situation.
All right, so they're all tied together.
They're all tied together. Yeah, it's like puzzle pieces or chapters in a novel. He's really literary, and he's a great songwriter. And this is a song that I've adopted as my own. It's a Christopher Bousquet song. You will hear him play that tonight. But I have performed this as well, and it's called The Contender.
Frank Critelli, WellRadioCT.com.
It's all a mystery, burned by the fires of history. Nothing here's what it appears to be. They've hidden all the evidence here beneath the firmament, while we hold on to our innocence with fingers numb. Somewhere there's a line between obsessed and resigned. I'm a man prone to extremes, and I don't know why. I'm a man prone to extremes, and I don't know why. Look out, here they come again, wailing that the world's gonna end. But those are just the words of men, and what's left's unknown. But somewhere there's a line between obsessed and resigned. I'm a man prone to extremes, but I don't know why. I'm a man prone to extremes, but I don't know why. But I'm on your side. I'm on your side. I'm on your side. I'm on your side. It's a two-tiered universe. The first are last, the last are first. Some are blessed while some are cursed by their unchecked desire. But somewhere there's a line between rebellious and refined. I'm a man prone to extremes, but I don't know why. I'm a man prone to extremes, but I don't know why. But I'm on your side. 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 I'm on your side.
Frank Critelli doing a Christopher Bousquet tune.
That's American Elm to you
American
and me.
Elm. What was the name of that tune, Frank?
The Contender. And you
Could have
can
been a
see-
contender.
I could have been a contender. You can see that song performed by the guy who wrote it. And I'll do an opening
Tonight.
set with Shandy Lawson tonight at the Buttonwood Tree, 7 p.m.
Amazing double bill.
Cool.
Or should I call it a triple bill?
You can call it whatever
One
you
and a
like.
half.
But have a whiskey with us at Crust with a K across the street before the show. Boom.
There you go.
And Eric Nassau is here with us, and you should catch Eric at the show tomorrow between noon and 2 with Frank Critelli and Bruce T. Carroll, because Eric's going to go back to Ohio. And unless you're going to travel to Ohio, you're not going to get a chance to see Eric Nassau.
Oh, I hope you do though. Come stay with us.
You have a big place? Be careful what you wish for.
It's got a lot of boxes in it.
Got a lot of boxes.
I was there in the spring. There's a lot of boxes, like 60 boxes.
They can sleep in
I've
some of
narrowed
them,
it
right?
down to about 30 boxes.
Ooh,
so
good for
we're-
you.
we're good.
Oh,
That's good.
you're
What
almost there.
what could you have possibly gotten rid of? Because anything I saw, this was like the Addams Family house, man. You live in such a cool place.
It's a great
Ooh.
spot.
That's got to be inspiring too.
It is. I want to be able to use my. I moved into a apartment that has a huge library, music library, everything you need. Just, I mean, pop-up books.
You need a ladder to get to the top
You do,
shelf
and,
of this
So
bookshelf.
what does it have? A big high ceiling? The room, the
It's,
library?
yeah, fairly high and
In an
just-
apartment. Wow.
Yeah, it's yeah. This guy owns the house, and
So it's an old house.
It is an old house in the sort of short north, which is close to downtown part
Mm-hmm.
of Columbus. So
And you're like 66 and a half. It's around the corner. You know, like
true.
it's a totally cool joint,
I always
Totally.
wanted a house that had a library in it.
right?
Yeah.
I just want to be able to use the library, so I need to get more stuff out of this. this house. So-
Do you have your own recording studio in your home? Where
I
do
don't.
you do your recording?
I let other people record me. I want to leave that into the hands of a professional. So,
It's better when you can just concentrate on one thing too, don't you think?
yeah, I'm doing some recording with a guy named Jesse Barr right now, and there's other studios in town that we've worked with to do some recording. Some of it's been in home studio, some of it's been in actual, more formal studio spaces, but you know, gets the job done.
Do you record in the same places that the bands record, like the Goldsberries?
Yeah, the Goldsberries and the Devil Doves, which is
Oh,
Junior's band, which we
that's
forgot to
right.
mention. We've both recorded down at a place called the Sonic Lounge.
I just thought of the Devil Doves on Wednesday because I was at Cafe 9, and in the men's room, the Devil Doves sticker is right in the middle of the door.
Cool.
And every time I see it, I'm like, oh yeah, man.
Tell me about the Devil Doves.
The Devil Doves. I've been with that band for a long time. We over a decade now. So
that's one of your bands.
it's a band that I play bass in, and I think I take a certain ownership over it, and I mean not more so than anyone else, but I feel like it is my band, even though
Well,
I'm
you
not.
guys have been together
even though
for
I'm
a
not the
long
principal
time.
songwriter, I'm like, oh, my band is playing. It's not like Junior's band is playing, but
Right.
but he writes great songs, and he and a drummer named Kyle Davis were a duo for a long time, and I went to a couple of their shows, and I was like, man, you guys are great, but you really need a bass
You
player.
infiltrated.
You really need a bass player. And they sent me home with an 8-song EP that they had made very, very casually. And I went home and charted all these songs, and I showed up to their next gig with my bass rig, and I brought it in, and I said, hey, I learned all those songs. Like, is it right if I join you on stage? And
That was that.
Kyle was really up for it, and Junior was maybe a little skeptical at first, and
I think that's how the Who got Keith Moon, man.
Like, how could you say no to that? How could you say no to that? Somebody comes up and says,
Serious.
I learned all your
Right.
songs.
Well,
and,
I didn't learn. I mean, I learned the 8 songs. In fact,
They
I only
could've
learned
said-
7 of them, but I learned
Oh.
7 of the 8
Buzz
songs.
off, creeper. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
What's funny about that
Okay.
band, though, is that I mean, when I eventually, they're like, okay, this might be a good fit, and I started coming out to gigs, I played gigs for almost 2 years, and then when we finally got booked at this community festival, ComFest, that I mentioned earlier in the show, and I was like, hey, guys, do you think we should have maybe a band practice ever? Should we do it? Should we get together and meet outside of coming to the gig and me learning the
And
songs
just
on the
doing
spot?
it, yeah.
And so we finally agreed to do that, and that's when I think things really started to elevate for that
Oh,
band,
yeah. But both are great bands. And, man, you've pumped so much great music into the world for so long, and I really appreciate it. Do we have time to hear one more from Eric
We
Nassau?
do. I got to take care of some important messages
yeah.
here, and then we'll come back.
These messages are very important, and I want everybody to listen up very carefully.
Frank, they're life-changing. They're not just important.
I know, right?
So pay attention. Also, Mary leaves today, and then we'll come back and more live music.
Wow Radio,
I'm
broadcasting live out of the Toyota dealership.
See?
Wow,
Toyota
that was cool.
Wallingford.
I thought that was a cart, man.
Wow,
That was awesome.
Toyota.
Let me push the button. And we're also live on that YouTube thing, too. Just search Wow Radio CT. Click live. All righty, it is 2:31 on this Friday, the 28th of November. I'm Pam Landry, Frank Critelli, Aim DeMaro, Eric Nassau, Robbie DeRosa, all in the studio. It's my lucky
I haven't
day.
met Robbie yet. Hi, Robbie.
Robbie, Eric, Robbie.
You heard about Eric Nassau already from Columbus, Ohio, formerly of Newington, Connecticut. Rob DeRosa hosts Homegrown on WESU in Middletown for like 25 years. What?
Nice.
22 years.
All local area musicians.
Yeah, man.
Do you know Kayam? Yeah, he's a friend. Yeah.
See, everybody's connected.
I know
There you
him because of the Devo tributes that he comes to in Cleveland that I play at sometimes. I'm a big Devo fan.
You look good in that hat, too, man.
Thank
You
you.
really do.
Wait, this hat or my Devo
No,
hat?
the Devo
Yeah,
hat.
it's good.
No, our friend John Dubuque, who you know, John Dubuque,
Yeah.
right? He works with Devo.
Wow.
I don't know if he's still managing them, but he was.
Oh, interesting.
And they got
kidding.
their start in Kent, which is where my sister and my husband went to college. They went to Kent State.
They sure did.
Look at that.
They were there when
Yes,
the
they
Kent
were.
student shootings happened.
Yes, they were. My husband and my sister were both there.
Yeah.
Wow.
And for those who don't know, Devo stands for de-evolution, and their whole idea was that we are devolving as a culture rather than evolving, and all you got to do is
And gee, they were right.
read the news, and you can see that they were right a long time ago.
Ahead of their time. So Eric Nassau, Frank has talked you into doing another song.
Yeah, that means I'll have done 3, and he will have only done 1.
See,
but
that's how he works. That's how he
What
works.
he does.
Well, you can hear me play songs tonight at the Buttonwood
That's
Tree.
true. He's got a lot
and
of
tomorrow
opportunities.
at the recording den where you'll hear Eric Nassau as well. And
Frank
man-
And
Critelli.
tomorrow at Lyric Hall.
Right, Lyric Hall
oh, and at Lyric Hall too.
with me.
That's right.
I'm not performing.
Oh,
though.
but you and I are gonna.
me.
I was gonna ask you this off air, but we need to do a little promo, a little video promo. How do you feel about that?
I'm fine with that.
Cool, man. That'd be awesome.
$20, I'll do it.
$20. I got $20. Rob, can I borrow?
So, you know, I grew up in Connecticut, and Connecticut doesn't have like a huge college football scene. Would you say that's true?
Well, UConn's big.
The
right, in,
Yale-Harvard game
in
is pretty
basketball,
big.
but
And-
our college, I mean, it's only recently has UConn football been something to like.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, I followed the basketball team, and I never even knew that we had a football team. And then I moved to Columbus, Ohio, and
Oh, the Midwest, forget it. It's a way of life.
I got inundated pretty quickly, and when Frank booked this show, I was like, "Oh, yeah, that sounds great. Noon on a Saturday, perfect." Not realizing it is the exact time of the game, the Columbus, Ohio, Michigan, Ohio State, Michigan game.
That doesn't mean anything in New England.
I know,
does it?
I know it doesn't.
Means something to Eric
That's
Nassau,
true.
though.
But after the show, after I sign all my autographs and
Yes.
sell all my merch,
Right.
we're gonna try to find the end of that game somewhere.
Okay.
Maybe you can direct me to a place to watch it.
There's got to be a good bar on 63.
Bethany's pretty dry.
Is it?
It is. They only if they serve food. Like there's no bars.
Okay.
But if they
Yeah, but if you go right down the hill toward Woodbridge, there's a few
There
that with
are.
the TVs
There
on.
are.
We don't even have to really talk about it. I just thought it was funny that I didn't even think about it when
The
when I booked
day,
the show.
yeah.
It's the
The
game.
day.
The game.
Maybe
It's a
New
good thing we're not in
England-
Columbus right
I
now.
know, right? Yeah. So I hope I'm
You'd
not.
be looking for someone else to play the show.
Yeah, that's the truth. What are you going to play for us, Eric?
You know, I played that song, Waiting on a Call, that I wrote kind of with Junior. I'm going to play a song that I wrote called Deep Pockets. And I wrote this song because Jen Goldsberry from the Goldsberries, when her dad passed away, sadly, recently, she bequeathed me, is that the right word? She gave me his old coat. And it's this really big, thick, great winter coat that I'm currently wearing. It's sitting over in that corner right there.
Oh.
And it's such a good coat, and it has the deepest pockets that I've ever had in a coat in my life. And so I've lost things inside the pockets of the coat. Like I've gone to look for them. It's like, oh, it's clearly not there. And then I go back, and it's, oh, if somehow I found it there.
And
now.
there's a
So-
cardboard box
right,
in there.
Exactly.
There's a bunch of stuff in it.
Yeah. Just another list song of all the things that I'm found in my pocket.
Deep pockets.
Yeah. So anyway, I thought that was kind of a funny. I thought this would be a funny idea for a song.
Another
so.
sort of play on words.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Eric Nassau, WowRadioCT.com, 97.7 AFM.
coat has got deep pockets. They just keep on going down. My arms up to the elbows as I'm fumbling around. My coat has got deep pockets, just not the way you mean. I made lots of deposits that are never more to be seen. If a tree falls in a forest, does it even make a sound? If my keys fall in my pocket, they may never be found. I've also lost my wallet, my phone, it's missing too. My coat's got deep pockets, there ain't nothing that I can do. My coat has got deep pockets, like literally large. The pockets made it quite clear that they're the ones in charge. The one thing I'm sure you won't find, a crisp $20 bill. My coat has got deep pockets, but there's still lots of space to fill.
Great tune. Eric Nassau.
It's a little ditty.
Deep Pockets. Sounds like it could be maybe a Lyle Lovett tune.
Oh, thank you.
My coat, it's got deep pockets.
I'll take it. You know, I had a really, I had my 50th birthday this past year, and it was awesome. And I invited a bunch of my friends to come to Dick's Den, another great bar in Columbus, and sing my songs to me. And it was really interesting to hear
Oh.
other people sing my music. So now I wish I had invited Lyle Lovett. Or is that what you said? Lyle Lovett. Yeah,
Lyle
I wish I
Lovett.
invited Lyle Lovett.
He would have been there.
He could have done that one.
Yeah.
He would have sounded
See,
great.
he's touring with John Hyatt. That's a great double bill.
Oh my God, yeah.
I guess
fun.
John can come too.
Yeah,
That's fun. Why not?
why not? Yeah.
I could hear him doing People Everywhere.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
Well, I guess that's a wrap, unless you'd like to do
No,
another
let's
song.
have Frank do one more.
Oh,
Is that
You
okay?
want to do another song?
I could if you like.
I'd love. Are you kidding?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you want to talk about that for a second?
Yeah. Let me. Again, the show. Here's a. I think there's more than one Frank Critelli, actually.
Because he's everywhere.
He
right?
is everywhere. He exhausts
Have
me.
you cloned yourself, Critelli?
God,
Are
no.
you cloned?
Tonight at 7, the Buttonwood Tree in Middletown. He opens for Christopher Bousquet, American Elm. That's just an amazing show. And then tomorrow, Songwriters in the Round at the Recording Den in Bethany from noon till 2 with Eric Nassau, who's here today, Bruce T. Carroll. And then tomorrow afternoon at Lyric Hall, historic Lyric Hall. I have not been to this venue yet, and I can't wait to see the venue.
You're going to love it.
Because I understand it's absolutely
It's
gorgeous.
Yeah.
That's in the Westville area of New Haven, and biggerbeastrecords.com for tickets. It is a toy drive, so it's a holiday party and a toy drive. There are 13 now artists playing that show, including Frank Critelli, and the tickets, the proceeds go toward buying toys for Toys for Tots. So that's ho, ho, ho.
And that's really cool.
That's a good thing.
And like you said, it's a fantastic room. I saw Mark Mulcahy there with Rob DeRosa from Homegrown.
I've heard of him.
Yeah.
There he is.
Oh my goodness. Holy cow. He's everywhere.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, no, we went there and it was really great.
I'm
and,
really looking forward. I
and-
read
It is,
about
it's
the venue and
beautiful.
how it's been put together,
Oh,
and
yeah.
pieces of this building and that building have become.
Yeah.
It's just
and
an
cool
incredible-
stuff everywhere in the like you just walk around the room and there's cool stuff.
Looking
Just on
forward to it.
display.
And the music's going to be great.
And the music will be
I was
great.
going to say the Bigger Beast artists are really cool. And there's a whole line of them there.
I have Frank Critelli, Brian Titus, Lee Totten, Stephen Peter Rogers, known as Steve Rogers. Frank Critelli, don't know who he is. Robert C. Fullerton, Liz Reed, Eddie Seville, Me Like Many, Hatfield, Laura Clapp, Liz McNichol, and Inner Groove.
Amazing.
That's
That's
the
great.
lineup.
Yeah.
And AIM will be there.
I will be there. I'll be at
And
the
I'll
door.
be there.
Say hi to Aim at the
I'll
door.
be taking everybody's money and tickets.
And
Oh,
maybe
man.
Eric
And
Nassau,
maybe
if he's
toys, I
not
don't
watching
know.
football, he might drop by too.
Actually, Aim will be at both of the shows because she's
I
helping
will
us.
be.
That's an Adventures in Music Productions
Woot,
situation.
woot.
Bump, bump, bump.
All right, Frankie, what do you got?
Okay, well, this is a song that I was thinking about earlier today, and it was written after a line in a Tom Robbins novel.
Okay.
There's a monkey on my back, 20 camels in a pack, and I'm counting the dead soldiers at the bar. What's causing me dismay is the question that remains. Tell me, how do you make love stay? Tell me, how do you make love stay? Well, I'm wishing on a star, and I've traveled near and far. I've watched the sunset and the moon rise right behind. And I'm standing here today, ashamed to have to say I don't know how to make love stay. Tell me, how do you make love stay? Well, some folks, they're just fighting for some justice. Others, they're just trying to get some peace. And I don't understand what all the fight and the fuss is. Find love and you'll find all three. And some love works just fine for me. You can keep your money bags and your rose paint Cadillac. You can keep your marijuana and cocaine. 'Cause riches seem to fade and getting high is just a game if you know how to make love stay. Oh, tell me, how do you make love stay? Well, some folks, all they seek is understanding. Others, they're just trying to get some truth. But love is the honey on the candy. Yeah, love can see you through. And love can save me too.
Frank Critelli, some nice picking there, Mr. Critelli.
That's a mighty fine picking there, boys.
Some nice sounds you coming out of that guitar, mister.
There's some nice interviewing you got there, Pam.
I guess I'll have the big one soon.
I love that. Who's luckier than me? I say this every time I have a musician or two or three in the studio.
I might rival you for lucky. I'm pretty lucky too, you know.
Well, you guys come in and I get a concert.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you are pretty lucky. I got chocolate though.
You're the luckiest.
And a poinsettia.
Oh, and apple cider.
And if anyone would like some apple cider,
Rob DeRosa, could you come over here, please, and just tell us a little bit about this fresh apple cider that you
Rogan
got here?
Cider Mill?
It's Hogan Cider Mill
I'm sorry,
in
Hogan's. I have
Burlington,
my reading
Connecticut.
glasses on.
Instagram famous for their drunken donut drink. If you look them up on
Hello.
Instagram at Hogan Cider Mill. But also, Chet Dunlop is a Connecticut native, a longtime cider
Maven.
master. And there's only two places in Connecticut that you can get this kind of cider non-pasteurized. And it's really fresh and tasty. And that's Hogan Cider Mill, and I won't name the other place.
Oh my God! And it says established in 1912.
Yes, yes.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
Hogan Cider Mill.
And Chet is actually a personal friend of Rob DeRosa.
Oh, yes.
Of Homegrown.
It's got to be good.
Yeah.
Longtime friend.
I've been there, and they have a ginger hard cider over there that I love. I'm a sucker for anything ginger and hard.
I
And
was
when you
just
put
gonna
it with a
say
cider,
about
it's
the
pretty
hard.
delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking up their website right now. Ooh, they've got some. That's the Drunken Donut.
Yes. Drunken
It's a cup. It's a cup. There's a donut with
It has
whipped cream on
hard
top
cider
of it.
and warm fresh cider. topped with whipped cream and a apple cider donut.
Oh,
Like a warm apple donut.
oh. That's what I'm saying. Well, if anybody would like some
I
apple
had things
cider.
to do this afternoon, but I think I might go there.
Yeah, well, thank you, Robbie DeRosa. Nice surprise to see you. Don't forget Homegrown on WESU in Middletown. When is your show on, Rob? Thursday, 5 till 6:30.
But on Cygnus, too.
Oh, right, on Cygnus. Talking to the microphone.
It's also rebroadcast today, 7 p.m. at CygnusRadio.com.
Oh, okay, right. Everybody knows and loves Cygnus.
Thank you.
Frank and Rick.
Folks, we'll see you.
Yay, Robbie
brother.
DeRosa.
I love you, man. Thank you very much.
It's like a cameo. He just comes in, and then he
He's like the cider
disappears.
fairy
Shows
around
up,
this time of year.
disappears.
He shows up with a half a gallon of cider,
Wait, I
and
gotta
then he's
give him
on
a
his way.
hug. Go ahead. You talk.
This is WATR Waterbury, 97.7, and you're listening to the famous Pam Landry. And Pam is just one of the charming and friendliest voices on Connecticut radio, and we really thank her a lot for...
Check is in the mail.
Thank you. We need it. No, seriously. Happy Thanksgiving, and, it's been another year of really great music in this state, and you're a big part of that, and thanks for...
Thank you for
encouraging
coming
all
in
of this
and doing it
bohemian
here.
frivolity.
I'm
We appreciate
very
it.
fortunate, and I thank Steve Zion and Toyota of Wallingford
heck
for
yeah,
letting us
man.
do that, letting
Steve's
us do this.
a giant around here. He's great.
Because not every radio station will let you just
Wander in with mimosas and give you chocolate.
and play for an hour.
And for my friends listening in Ohio, we are at the top floor of a Toyota dealership right now. There's a bustling going on
It's
downstairs.
very busy.
There's many cars being sold just downstairs, but we are on the top floor of this dealership.
And Eric Nassau, this is not just any car dealership. We have actual winning NASCAR cars hanging from the ceiling.
Check it out downstairs. It's
We have a
wacko.
video arcade. We have a radio station. Soon to come, a restaurant, a nail salon, and a barber shop.
I can't wait for the barber shop.
Let me know when the pickleball court comes in, all right?
That may
Ooh,
happen.
Oh, good point.
That may happen
Maybe
because
right
That's
on
on
the
the roof in the speakeasy.
if you suggest things to Steve, there's a chance that they may, as Frank knows.
He's like, oh, pickleball. I love pickleball. That'd be great.
Exactly right.
Pickleball. Wow. We can play other radio stations in pickleball.
Oh,
Wouldn't
I
that be
like it.
awesome?
I like
There
it.
are no other radio stations.
That's
What about
true.
that?
And besides, we'd beat their butt.
their
and it'd be-
asses.
I want to do a big shout out to the Airbnb that I'm staying at right here in
Yes!
Wallingford. James and Tracy, they have a beautiful, beautiful house, and we're just loving the peace and quiet we're getting over there.
So
It's been
if you go
awesome.
on Airbnb and you search Wallingford, Connecticut, you'll find this
You will.
because you've been raving about
Oh,
it.
it's so good.
Man,
So
I've been
good.
passing by that house for years, and it's gorgeous. They have beautiful gardens. I didn't realize it was an Airbnb.
The whole backyard is this beautiful garden space you can walk around.
Wow.
That's
What's
amazing.
it like on the inside? Is it ornate? Because that's an
Yeah,
old
it's ornate.
house.
There's so much attention to. I mean, we came into the kitchen and there was a bottle of wine with 2 glasses waiting for us.
Wow.
There's a shrimp cocktail in the fridge.
Come on.
There's chocolates on our towel. I mean, it's just I can't rave enough
Wow,
about
what
it.
street is it on? Do you know what the
Yeah,
address?
sure.
Just like for a
It's right
frame
across.
of-
It's across from the cannon. Right
okay, across
cannon.
from the counter.
Yeah, in that little triangle, you go out of the library, make a left, or you go out of Archie Moore's and make a right.
Okay.
And right down
Look
the
for the
street.
cannon.
Yeah, on the
Hopefully the cannon's not loaded if it's across the street from the cannon.
Yeah, sure.
It's not
Aiming
facing towards
right
the
at
house.
you.
yeah.
You know what? I would risk the cannon just for the shrimp cocktail.
But that's super cool.
Anyway, that's been awesome. So I'm just so happy to be home and getting to see family and getting to see friends, and hopefully we'll see some new friends, make some new friends at the show tomorrow. I'll have CDs and records from all of my bands if anyone's.
Will you have any of your?
Excellent.
Denise Jones of Inner Groove always says, "Oh, I still have that crocheted mushroom."
Oh yeah, I used to sell hand crocheted mushrooms.
That's right.
You did?
I did,
Oh.
and then I left them on a tree and they got stolen.
Oh, no. Well, you need
Now
to make
someone
more.
else is selling them. Some vendor at some
sure what the
festival
market
somewhere.
for that
You
is.
should check those cardboard boxes before you get rid of them. They might be in there.
Yeah, maybe.
So, yeah, the show's tomorrow. Songwriters in the Round at Recording Den in Bethany from noon until 2. And it's Eric Nassau, Frank Critelli, and Bruce T. Carroll.
Doors at 11:30.
Doors at 11:30 a.m.
And
Yes.
that's aimed
Either
tomorrow.
early.
Aim tomorrow.
And Adventures in Music Productions has been helping us out a bunch with that show and a couple others too. So shout out and thank you very much.
And then later tomorrow will be Lyric Hall, 4 o'clock, biggerbeastrecords.com for tickets.
Yeah, man.
See you there.
Bye,
Thanks,
everyone.
guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me, Pam.
Thank you, Pam.
Dun, dun, dun.
total pleasure. Robert Palmer, WowRadioCT.com, 97.7 FM.